Kristina, not knowing what with Catherine's situation is, but I'm sure you're going to have some more minutes and things. And you saw this game yesterday that Villanova likes to throw the three-pointer up, and you need to be aware of they can throw it up from everywhere, correct?
Yeah, we just have to be ready to get a hand up everywhere, and I just have to play better perimeter defense.
I guess the sequence might be better if we know exactly where things are with Kat, but are you starting tomorrow, and just how do you look forward to that? You've started one time, and obviously that was on senior day.
Kat's going to be a game time decision, so we'll figure it out then.
Yeah, if I start, I start. I'll be ready either way.
Talk about this season coming back and playing, and what is meant for you as your career has come to to this point. What it meant to come back and play this year and make a good contribution as you have.
Yeah, it's been fun. I'm grateful for the opportunity to be able to come back, and I'm just trying to take it all in and kind of enjoy the ride, the last ride.
Coco, what were some of the specific things you did to improve yourself so much? Coach Owens talked the other day about that you really improved, and it's gone beyond the statistics. Just what were some of the things that went into that?
Just getting in shape, doing everything extra that I need to do, whether it's getting in the gym or getting in the weight room, and just asking Coach what I need to do to kind of contribute for the team.
Marina, talk up a little bit about yesterday's defensive performance, and now you're playing a team that likes to throw the three-pointer up from pretty much the minute they leave the hotel. How much aware you have to be from the get-go?
Well, hopefully we don't play the same defense we played yesterday. I think we need to be a little bit more aware and close out on shooters better. We need to communicate, jump to the ball. There's another one. and come together on screens.
For either player, when Catherine went down, did you guys, how much did that spark you guys to get going, to push things up offensively?
I mean, we've had people go down quite a few times this season, so we know what it's like to play without somebody, so we all know we just have to step up and do a little bit more.
Anything else for the student athletes?
If you guys could both just talk a little bit about what Kat's meant to the team and what your level, obviously you have to focus on the game, but what your level of concern is right now, and again, the possibility that you'll be going with 6 players. You've been down to 7, but you haven't been down to 6.
I mean, it's a huge loss not having Kat. She does a lot of the little things, and she's always helping people out. We call her the glue player, so of course it hurts to not have her, but again, we're sticking with our mentality of focusing on what we do have and not feeling sorry for ourselves, so we'll continue to do so.
All set? Okay, ladies, thank you.
Thanks.
Questions for Coach McGraw?
Muffet, if you could go, you said it's a game time decision. What have they told you about the ankle? Is it as serious that in the way of sprained ankles can be,
Yeah, X-ray was negative, so that was good. Just trying to keep the swelling down right now. That's I think the main emphasis from the training room.
If she is unavailable, obviously your rotation was altered 3 minutes in last night. how much are the rotations altered for tomorrow?
Yeah, it'll be a lot. I mean, it's tough to play a big lineup against a team like Villanova because they're so perimeter oriented. They're going to play 5 out, and to have our bigs chasing people around the 3-point line is not really the ideal defense for us. So I think it's going to be a challenge. Anytime you play Villanova for the first time, it's a huge challenge. We don't play anybody like them. There are no teams in the ACC like them. Nobody on our schedule like them. So we have no film to watch to go back and say this is how we did it before when we were in the Big East. You knew what to expect, and so for this team, a very, very different approach.
But to say, based on that, because you guys haven't played since you left the conference, what was your reaction when you saw it flash in terms of them being in this quad?
I think I had pictured that probably the week before when people were predicting them to be in 7 or an 8 seed, and I think it's a team that I don't think anybody looks forward to playing, because their style is just so different from everybody else that you play. So the preparation time that you need, you just never have enough time.
Muffet, what makes them so difficult to guard?
Well, they're really smart. I think that's the biggest thing. They're smart. They're very good three-point shooters. So everybody on the floor is a dangerous three-point shooter. They continually move without the ball. They use the entire shot clock. Normally, I think most teams want to play defense for about 15 to 20 seconds, but they're going to make you play for 30 seconds. Offensive rebounds, kick it back out. They kind of lull you into their pace. We obviously want to play faster than they do, and they're going to want to slow things down. And that's not a game that we just don't see that very often. So I think it'll be really hard for us to probably take a long time for us to adjust to it.
Were they kind of like this in the old days in the Big East?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And
we beat them 38-36 one year, and yep, that's what it's going to be.
well, now you two go back a little bit, and you got any good? He told a good story about competing against you. Do you have any good stories that you can tell about competing against Harry?
No, I really can't think of any pleasant experiences playing against Villanova, actually. I do think he's a great guy, and we have been friends for a long time. And we would talk throughout the season, different times, especially when we weren't in conference. And he's somebody that I could call to talk about another team or to just get ideas. How would you guard us? What would you do? Because I think he has a really great X and O mind.
Any other questions?
One more here. Given that Cat's described as a game time decision, do you have 2 game plans, or it does not vary that much?
No, I mean, the way we're trying to play people, it's going to be difficult playing without her because she's just so smart, and we can count on her to do so many things. She can play on the perimeter. She can stretch the defense. So I think we definitely have different game plans for her, playing or not.
You said yesterday that the second quarter was as good as you've played this season. Do you think maybe that you played, the girls got going so well offensively that maybe they forgot a little bit that the court's 94 feet long? Yeah,
I think that happens when you get up 30, and you just want the game to end. You just want to end. You want to end quickly, or you want to get the ball back and shoot it. So I think that definitely had something to do with it. It wasn't as if the game was in question. It was just a matter of having a little more pride, I think, defensively.
Final question for me would be, you saw what Marina said. She, yesterday after the game, where she was pretty much lecturing the team for, she was sending a message that you had apparently had sent to the team after the game.
Yeah, she is very competitive, and at each timeout, she would kind of talk to the girls about, we got to do better defensively. We got to get up. We got to find the shooters. We got to be smarter. So she's somebody that wants to put her foot on the gas and not let up the entire game.